Good evening. Nowadays, the students they started blaming me. I have stopped teaching Bengali-based medium students text, grammar, everything, and whatever related the subject that I have stopped. But exactly nobody knows the reason why I am thinking. I think it is to be stopped. Our teaching process and the procedures should be perfect, but that is not found. Most of the teachers they teach in schools and in private, they are found much success, popular, securing marks. But hardly I find a student that become affluent and they can speak English fluently or clearly or exactly. We need to have a hold at this language. Initially, English has become ESL, English second language. But after completion of Uच्च Madhyamik, it becomes EFL, English first language. In colleges, most of the subjects are related to be taught and to be answered in English. And being there, the students they start realizing they cannot. But they become certified, yes, all right, it is acceptable, I find it. And they declare it. Is it? It's right, I accept, I praise them, I love them too. Nobody is just my rival. I love to teach English. But nowadays, the teachers are suggested to teach the students just to secure marks. Instead, having a hold but this language or in this language. So how long can I suggest the students? Securing marks is different, yes, you need to have, it is important much. But on the other hand, it is significantly important to have a hold at this language. You see, I hardly use the hard words. I usually use the common words so that the students can understand. But nowadays, the teachers, they do differently. They want, their view is to get popularity and to earn money. But mine is not that. I want to teach the students perfectly so that they can have a strong word. They must have. This is my view. And now, exactly what do we do? Without this and the basic and the preliminary or the fundamental knowledge is much important to develop this linguistical concept. To have a strong concept, to define, to clarify or to illustrate. But is not seen, but is not observed, not is experienced by me. So, it has made me frustrated. So I have stopped. Not even that Bengali medium students, but English medium students, just other others, I can say the Kendriya Vidyalaya or other ICSEs, that school. I find the students, they can speak, but their English is not that much correct or perfect. They cannot even write perfectly, properly. They cannot even paraphrase. So what is the use to learn such a language? However, I would never like to, what is called, misguide the student. Simply I would say, try to have a strong word. It's a language. Within 1 year, 2 years or 3 years, it is not possible just to have a hold at this language. For that, the teachers are only the responsible that they can make the students understand. You have to have a foot at English, and for that you have to follow the exact and the perfect grammar and the grammarians. So English is to be taught using English, but the teachers hardly they do. And for that, I think now easily available the grammar book. Only I would just remember the J.C. Nesfield is the best for my surrounding. Yes, I know Rain and Martin's that English grammar, it is really good enough, but it is tougher than J.C. Nesfield's. J.C. Nesfield has clarified the grammar in a simple way, and its examples and exercises are so easy to understand and to work out. If we do follow and we started teaching the students the text related to grammar and definition every in its sentences, in every paraphrase, one teacher should clarify at each and every point. If they start teaching like this way, I think our state will not be retarded. But I do not see such intention. The teachers are not intended just to teach like this way. Securing marks is really important. I feel, I agree, I accept, I admit. But on the other hand, you can use it. One can use it. The applied English is much important. But instead, I see, I observe, I experience, hardly I find a teacher. I am not educated. I am not a braggart. Simply, I love English. I am completely Bengali medium student. I use Bangla maximally, day long. But even then, while I teach, I use English. I define, I clarify while I teach the students. I define and I clarify, I illustrate about the structural format of a sentence. Nowadays, the student, they skip parts of speech. It's chief, it is the pradhanity, and mainly, then maximally it is ignored. The teacher's beginners non-finite form, but it's much important. Unless spoken and writing would never be developed, never will grow up. But it's fact. So, nothing I would say more about it. Simply, I request amiably, cordially the teachers to follow the grammar book. I simply suggest J.C. Nesfield and Renan Martin, Thompson Martinet, Michael Swan, Randolph Quick, and there are plenty of grammar books. But could you bother? Nobody. So that has made me frustrated. They secure much, they get admission, they pursue with English honors, and thereafter they become certified, but they cannot perform, they cannot apply, they cannot deliver, they cannot make students understand about it. So what? Try, please. It will be a hope for the students, for the futurity of our next generation. So simply, I ask all the teachers, please, my friends, my juniors, please, well, nothing more. If I have said you wrong, excuse me, but try to understand me. So that would be much better. Thank you. No more. Good evening.